On Sunday, March 7, 1965, 600 marchers gathered at the Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama. They were marching towards Montgomery, Alabama, to protest and petition for more voting rights for African Americans. On the other side of that bridge, waiting for them, was state troopers armed with bats and tear gas and attack dogs. The civil rights marchers knew what was waiting for them on the other side of the bridge, and yet they proceeded forth anyway. The civil rights marchers believed in democracy and the right to vote so much that they were willing to be broken in half for it. Very soon Americans go to the polls. Let us not ever forget, when we enter the voting booth and press those buttons and pull those levers for a voice in our society, that the right to do that was paid for in precious blood by the people that came before us. Voting is how you and I express ourselves and connect ourselves as individuals to our greater aspirations of society. Voting is our collective voice. It's how we all reach for something together. It's how we connect ourselves to purposes that are higher than just us. Our leaders seek to unify our hearts and minds and heal our wounds. We must build as a citizenry informed awareness so that we can leave the people of our future, our posterity, with also a legacy of choices. Democracy requires participation. We're not spectators. The Declaration of Independence speaks of government by consent of the governed. That means the laws come up out of the people who have to live under them. That requires an informed and reasoning citizenry to respond to the issues that we face. It's all premised on education. Also, we vote because it's an honor to the veterans who fought our wars for us. We respect their blood and tears and anguish, and we respect the dead that they left on the battlefields all over the world so that we can have a say in our government and the society that we live under. Harry S. Truman once observed that the highest office in a democracy is the office of citizen. So we outrank them all. We get to go to the polls and say thumbs up or thumbs down to anything we want for any reason that we want. Okay? So never forget that what we believe as individuals is our private opinion at our dinner tables, that forms public opinion in a democracy. And public opinion forms national policy. And national policy, that is to say how nations act in the world, for better or for worse, determines the future of our planet. So don't ever think that your vote doesn't matter, that it's wasted. Voting is what breaks down injustices. It's what breaks down the walls of prejudices that imprison us. Without voting, we would divide into the rulers and the ruled. So never forget that the only person that can take away your right to vote is you by not doing so.